guys, it's Mary2 and welcome back to Let's Play. Nope, we're not doing a Let's Play. Sorry, I was distracting myself. We are building. We're building. So I built this modern house shell like forever ago, and I thought it looked awful and I wanted to renovate it. So that's what we're doing today. Also, forgive me if I sound sick. I was sick at the beginning of the week, so I still have a little stuff. I'm still a little bit sick. Just the remnant of sickness. So, but anyway, this build is for future when people are always like, if I get a lot of views and people happen to use it against me and go, you never build modern builds, you only build traditional builds, and I'm going to revert back to this video and be like, this is why. Because I don't know anything about modern architecture, I don't like modern architecture, I like traditional architecture, leave me alone because I like traditional architecture. Yeah. So, pardon me. Yeah. I did my best. It looks a lot better than it did when it started, let me tell you. Let me tell you. It gets way better. At least I like the inside. The outside, again, I'm not a modern architecture kind of gal, but it's not horrible, okay? It's not awful. And I'm not an expert on modern architecture, so so take that with a grain of salt because I don't know what I'm doing. So, but I don't know, it turned out fine. I don't have a problem with it. It starts a little bit rough. It'll get better. It'll get better as we go. It kind of looks like a police station right now, or an airport building or something. It looks a little whack right now. But I wanted to use the platforms to, go up to the door because I don't know. It's a nice little vibe. Nice little vibe. Yeah. Yeah. And these doors at the front here are kind of supposed to be like a makeshift garage doors. Also, I took up the entirety of the lot with the building, so there's no backyard or anything. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. So, yeah. Also, there's a lot of, I had to, edit this video down a lot because this took me a while, so I think real time, all the footage together was, well over 2, maybe 3 hours. It was a lot. It was a lot of footage. So there's a lot more cropping in this video than usual. Most of the time, I like to just speed it up if I can. I don't like to have to edit my speed builds because it's annoying to me. I don't have time for that. I did this one and it took way too much time and it's fine. And we're here now. It's okay. So apologies if there's a lot of weird cropping. I also didn't want it to go too fast to make anyone sick, so I was like a little bit slower and a little bit more cropping will be fine. And we will fix the roof. Don't worry. I know it looks stupid right now. I get it. It looks stupid. It's okay. It's alright. Yeah. 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 I'll think of things to say, don't worry. As I was building and editing, I was like, oh, I'm going to say something about that because something needs to be said about that. So, we'll get there. Don't even worry about it. But this is kind of the outside shape of the house. The final. I think it is, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so no biggie. It's kind of like, where do I put the stone and where do I put, everything else. So, yeah. But that's okay. I did lower the door a little bit. I figured it was a little high with too many stairs, so we fixed it. This kind of weird wraparound stair thing, I think if I were to do it again, I would not do that. Yeah. And I'm putting in a lot of placeholder furniture in this build because I was working with a blank canvas. And when you're working with a blank canvas, it's kind of like I need to see what I'm doing to know how big these rooms need to be. That's kind of what was happening here. So, yeah. But yeah, I like it. I wanted it to be. I know modern houses usually have a lot of like black and white. I hear a lot more about black and white builds in the Sims community than I do about color. I know a lot of people use black and white to furnish houses. Um, I don't. I use a lot of wood tones and a lot of colors on the wall. I'm a colorful gal, okay? I need color. This stair situation is going to change. It's awful. I understand. I wanted like a nice grand staircase. Did not happen. It ends up being a very small tucked away staircase. And I think I cut out most of that because it took me forever to figure it out. Why is there a pause? There's no reason for that. Ridiculous. That will end up being a toddler's bedroom. So this is a 3-bedroom house. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, I believe. I just edited it. You'd think I would know this. So there's a master bedroom and then a kid's bedroom and a toddler's bedroom. Yeah, easily interchangeable if you want to download it and play in it. I will try and get it uploaded by the time the video goes out, if I remember. Full-time job. Hard to remember these things. There we go. Tiny stairs. Told you there'd be a lot of cuts in this video. Tiny, tiny stairs. But that's okay, because they're nice and tucked away. It gives us a cute little hallway there to work with to get to the bathroom. And I don't know if I cut out the footage of both bathrooms, but I cut out the footage of one bathroom because the bathrooms are literally the same size, stacked on top of each other, so I copied and pasted it. It's fine. It's just the bathroom. I didn't want to spend more time in the bathroom than I needed to. That's just silly. It's just silly. It was definitely a little bit of a lazy build because I was sick at the beginning of the week, so I needed to do it quickly. Also completely wasted time on this room because, spoiler alert, I'm gonna change it later to an office. I spent so much time trying to figure out a color scheme for this room, and I'm so annoyed that I ended up changing it. Granted, the first chunk of footage happened when was this? Weeks ago? I started this weeks ago. And then I heard about Growing Together that's coming out in March. So I was like, I gotta get the Dream Home Decorator video done, like the series done, so we can open up the way for that and we don't have 3 million Let's Plays happening. So it just didn't happen, and then I came back to it, and it was a whole thing, man. It is a whole thing. So, yeah. It's fine. But the living room will be upstairs. I thought that was interesting and different and fun. Also, I use these curtains in like every single room of the house. So, and also I could not find that curtain rod for the life of me. So, I literally had to search it every time. Where is that at in the menu? Like, what is it under? It's not under just like the regular curtains. If you go into there, it's like you have to search curtain to find it. Super annoying. Super annoying. They were being a little bit persnickety, but it worked out. It's fine. I was gonna cut this out because I changed it, but I was like, no, it's the process. You gotta go through the process, you know? You gotta go through the process. So, it's whatever. And then the kitchen. Kitchen is very white. The kitchen does stay white. With a lot of pretty little blue accents. It turned out so nice. I tried to use one of like the end cabinets to like switch it up a little bit. This isn't how it's gonna stay, I promise. It's gonna change. It'll look better. Oh, there's me, my self-sim. I think it's hilarious that you guys have seen my self-sim, but you've never seen my face. It'll happen one day. I'm not ready for it yet. The thought of a lot of people seeing my face still kind of weirds me out, but, we'll get over it. It'll happen one day. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. is what it is. And then I use this as like a little shelf. Oh, before I forget, if you guys download this house, make sure you have move objects cheat on, bb.move objects on, because I did when I came back to it one time. I came back to it like twice. I came back to it one time and I lost the one thing in the toddler's bedroom. So easy to put back in, not a big deal. But things like this will disappear. I wonder if it did disappear. I'll have to check that. It wasn't in my inventory, so it's probably fine. I'll have to check that. I'll check that out. Yeah. I would do it now, except I only have one screen, so it's not even a monitor. It's a TV. I'm so professional. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm really bad with knowing what modern furniture is. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand the concept of having the stove and the oven separate. Like, why? Isn't it just easier to have it as all one unit? I don't understand. I don't understand. That's just me. I don't know. If y'all want to enlighten me about modern furniture be gentle. Be gentle. I'm a sensitive soul. But if you want to enlighten me in the comments, feel free. I'd love to learn. I'd love to learn. Or once I get some more consistent viewers on like a live stream or something, we could, do a little modern build there and y'all can guide me through the process. Yeah, if you want to go follow me on Twitch so then we can do some more live streams and stuff. I just find it hard to live stream with a full-time job, especially when no one's gonna watch me, so it's just kind of me taking my own time for the sake of me taking my own time. So if you want to watch some live streams, a lot of times I'll do like other games and stuff on live streams too. You can head over to Twitch. It's 7mary2 ? Oh, I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna look so I can direct you accordingly, because it would be rather silly if I didn't direct you accordingly. It's either 7mary2 or 7mary2 live. Let me look. No, it's just 7mary2. Number 7, capital M in Mary, and then number 2. No spaces or anything. If you want to check me out, give me a little follow over there. I would love to do some live streaming over there. Yeah, and then I can give it some more attention and stuff too. Make it look like my thing. Also, this is the subscribe picture that I have at the end of all my videos. I need to make the little cartoon guy because he's still the older version. Yeah. Cute little hand-drawn vibe is kind of what I want. Because it's cool. It's cool. Because I'm an artiste. I like art and stuff, so I think I would like to let that shine through to my channel and stuff. So I love this symmetrical little entryway display. It's a vibe. I love symmetry. I like when things are balanced and orderly and yeah, it's my thing. I'm not an asymmetry person. That drives me crazy. Tissue box. Gotta have a tissue box. They added in the light switch, and I wanted to use it, but by the time they had added it in, the house was like 3/4 of the way done, so I was like, I'm not going back through and adding a light switch in all of these rooms. I think the 2 kids' bedrooms have it, or at least one of them. At least one of them has it. I don't know which one. Also, later on, I add the island thing from Cats and Dogs, like the giant display case with the island in it. I don't know. I had a vision, and I don't know if that vision was carried out properly. So let me know what you think of that. You'll see it when we get there. You'll see it. So just let me know if it was too much, too big for the entryway, or if it's fine. Because I don't know. I don't know. But yes, this will turn into an office, and for some reason I didn't finish the footage of the office. Oh, there it's done. Oh, well. This video is long enough, so I'm not doing like a walkthrough or anything at the end. So if you want to look at the house in like detail, you'll have to go download it. 7mary2 on the gallery. I don't know if there's any spaces. I'm not actually sure. I should be consistent, You'd think I would be consistent. I'm not consistent. I'm not a consistent being. No, I am. What am I saying? I gotta be consistent with my words too. Like, what am I talking about? The toddler's room. I in between these chunks of time too, I also got Eco Lifestyle, so I wanted to use some of the new stuff. Well, quote unquote new stuff. I also put a chair next to the toddler's bed because I can imagine, you can't really climb into bed with your toddler like this, but they want mommy or daddy close by, so I figured a chair would be a good idea. There's a yellow theme in this room because the yellow stuff was so cute, I couldn't resist. So a lot of warm tones, and I think the warm tones were also good. Aren't they like a calming sort of deal? I know the colors like red and yellow make you hungry. There's a whole thing behind this. I don't actually know what it is, but I know that red and yellow make you hungry. Blue is calming. I think blue is supposed to be calming. But, warm tones, I feel like just make it a little cozier. Make it a little cozier. So, I made that up. I don't know if that's actually a fact, but it's fine. It happened, so I can't go back and undo it. I love this rug. This Eco rug is so nice. It's like not too in your face, but it's got little hints of color in it. It works so well for like everything. I've been using it a lot since I got it. It's a nice rug. And then I put the curtains up and I was like, okay, now I need to move everything away from the wall because they're clipping through the curtains. Super annoying. I hope Sims 5 pushes the curtains out of the way when you put stuff in. That would be very nice. I don't think they're going to put that much detail in it. And then I was like, well, the curtain doesn't technically have to go all the way to the bottom or reach all the way to the top. But then I was like, dude, if I was a toddler with my bed right next to the window, oh, buddy, absolutely not. That curtain would have to be all the way closed. I would freak out. I would be afraid. Yeah, maybe I'm just a scaredy cat. And then we put some little void critters on the wall. I don't know why. Just 'cause. Why not? 'Cause why not, 'Cause why not? Are we doing the living room now? The living room. The living room. Yes. Welcome to the living room. A lot of times when I furnish rooms, I will pick something to base the color scheme off of. Here you can tell I was trying to do a black and white thing again. I'm really, really trying. But there were some couches that I pulled out and I was like, is this modern? Is this modern? I could have left the base game couches, but they just don't look as fancy, And I was like, this is not, like, this feels like, modern buildings just feel like they need to be kind of fancy to me. I think just because they're so, like, stark white and all that, and I'm like, Nope. We do add a little color to this room because it's me, and I didn't know what I was doing, so. Green couch! Woohoo! Yay! So, and we do nice little, like, I don't know if it's mauve. I need to look up what color is mauve, because I always say mauve. That painting, guys, I slaved over that painting for like a minute and a half straight, and I don't even know if it matches. So, if you go download the build, let me know in the comments if the painting looks good, because I don't know. I don't know. Mauve. I'm searching the color mauve. Oh, it's just purple? Oh, ooh. That kind of looks like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm wrong. It's almost like a desaturated mauve. Yeah, mauve is like a rosy, pinky, purpley. Yeah. Yeah, it's mauve. Look at me. Ooh, here's like a little color thing. So according to this color chart, it's Plum Dandy by Sherwin-Williams. They're a paint company. So according to the paint company, Sherwin-Williams, it's Plum Dandy. We're going to call it mauve. The best mauve paint colors. Yeah, if it's in the mauve family. Here we go. Great. See, it also took me forever to figure out what bed to put in here, so I just cut it out. I was like, we don't need to go through my process. We don't need to know. We don't need to know how long it took me to pick a bed. I'm telling you, modern furniture is not my thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing. Also, we have another painting conflict that I'm like, does this match? I ended up just doing it. The one behind the bed, you'll see it. I ended up just doing it. No idea if it matches. I don't really care. I was so done at this point. I was like, I just need a painting. I'm just gonna be a little bit out there. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. Yep, you'll see me slave over it for a second, and then I'm just like, you know what? I don't care. It's that one. It kind of goes with the rug. That's why I left it. And my plant. I was like, I don't know if it's a modern plant, but it's my plant, so I have to use it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful plant. It's a beautiful plant. Oh, whoa, that was a shop right there, wasn't it? There it is. There it is. The island. Isn't it lovely? It's beautiful. It's lovely. And then the children's bedroom. I was originally going to design it for a boy. And then the curtains I picked, I was like, no, let's design it for a girl. You know, it's a blue girl's bedroom. Because a girl can have a blue bedroom. Okay? Alright. Blue bedroom for the girl. And again, very easily changed. If you want it to be a boy's room, all you have to do is change the curtains. And maybe some of like the girly furniture. There's a couple of girly furnitures in here. But it would be very easy to change. Very easy to change. So, yeah. Yep. Also, I don't know if I would have been caught dead with a white bedspread when I was little. When I was a child. A white bedspread? That's so boring. That's like the worst thing ever. And granted, there's like tons of color in this room, so it's not a huge deal, but like, I think about that every time I give a kid a white bedspread. I'm like, absolutely not. Could not be me. And then I threw in a little red, a little contrast, you know. And that little thing, he's so cute. Like, I absolutely would have wanted that clock. Look at the eco lifestyle things. Dude, when I first looked at that thing, I thought it was like food. Because I thought the ears were like 2 steaks. And I was like, what am I looking at? And then I put like a little reading corner, like a bookshelf on the table there, and then a pillow. Like, I can imagine the child just like in real life, if it were real life, like just laying on those pillows and just reading a book. I feel like that'd be so cool. It would be a vibe for sure. What was I talking about? I don't remember. I was ranting about something. I have no idea. I was ranting about something. Yeah. Oh well. And then I have a little desk area up here because the one office that I had forgotten about, obviously, wasn't enough. Also, I put a Murphy bed in here, so it's like a guest bed. If you have guests over, they can stay in the office. Maybe not ideal, but you know, it's how it is. It's how it is. Okay, guests, figure it out. Is there anyone else? Is this just me? Whenever we had guests over, no, you know how you like traditionally just out of like niceness, you let your guests sleep in your bed? I never have. No, I make my guests sleep on my floor. Is that weird? But when I go over to their house at the same time, I don't want to sleep in their bed. Because that's weird. Is that just me? Does anyone else feel this way? Or am I weird? No, you sleep in your bed, I'll sleep in my bed. Let's just come to this understanding that you have a bed for a reason and it's your bed. I don't want to sleep in your bed. You don't need to sleep in my bed. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if anyone else understands this feeling or knows this feeling. Because I don't want to be alone in this. I feel kind of rude, but at the same time, I'm not going to change my mind because it's just weird. It's just weird to me, man. These do go above the wall a little bit, and I don't actually know if they poke through the roof. I don't think they poke through the roof, but it's fine. But I made my cute little lattice work thing. It's nice. It's nice. I hope that doesn't poke through the roof. That would be weird. That would be annoying. I would be annoyed. So, in my next build, I will do like a 1 or 2 pack only kind of thing, because I've been thinking about that a lot lately. And I know I kind of find it annoying when I didn't have certain packs and then people would use them, the people that I was watching. So in my next build, I will do like a 1 or 2, maybe 3 pack only build. So let me know in the comments what packs you have or what packs you want me to build with, and I will do that next time I build. I will put that on my my video ideas. I'm gonna do it now so I don't forget, because I'll forget. Because, you know, life causes people to forget things. So we're gonna put it on the video list right now. certain pack build. 1 or 2 packs only. There you go. You heard the pen click. So you know it's on there. It's gonna come. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. And then this space behind the garage here is like a little more of like a practical workshop. So we have the office that's more of like an artsy workshop, and then we have the computer type office. We have a lot of offices in this house. There's plenty of things for your Sims to do in this house. I didn't even think about that when I was doing it. I just thought it would be cool. Dude, it took me forever to figure out the layout of this room. Like, forever. I know the drafting desk is actually like a normal desk and you don't actually do anything with it, but in reality, a drafting desk has an actual purpose. So I didn't put anything on it. You could put a computer on it if you wanted to. Super easy to do. Also, I didn't have a budget with this build, so I just didn't do. It's probably a pricey house. Pricey house. And then we filled these shelves with just miscellaneous stuff that, again, you can put somewhere else in the house and use it if you would like to. Yeah, just all kinds of random stuff there. And then we're going to do a little bit of back of house landscaping. And I think that's it. Let me get out of my full screen mode so I can see how far we've got. We've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of it, because I don't think it's very good for a modern house. There's probably way better modern houses out there on the gallery, so I'm going to give it a solid 5 or 6 out of 10, which is better than I figured. So I'm going to leave it here, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your comments, feedback, and suggestions in the comments down below, and I'll speak to you all in my next video. 782, over and out.